It can be real easy to lose all faith in humanity, to lose all faith in the world, to let the evils of the world take you out of your dreams and your life and your aspirations and everything that you strive for. It's important not to let, the things that you can't control, the things you can't control in life, events and things that happen, we have no control over that. We have no control over wars. We have no control over bad actors in the world. We have no control over any of it. Frankly, I wouldn't want control. I wouldn't want to be head of a country, or heck, I wouldn't even want to be a band leader. It's wearing any kind of crown, having power, having authority over people. That's something that's it's a heavy, heavy load to bear. And I've seen power in band leaders, and know of good friends that have had experiences where people get into that position of power. They wield it for their own good. They wield it for their own manipulation to benefit themselves. And they lose all sight of what is just or what is right. Instead, they just want to benefit. They just want to reap what they can out of it. And then it could be very disheartening. I had a good friend that he described it. He described it of, you get one of these road gigs in Nashville, and you could be one of the greatest players on the scene. You could be well loved by everybody. But he described somebody getting the boot from a road gig as, he got Nashvilled. He just got Nashvilled. What is getting Nashvilled? Nashvilled is, going out for a week, going out for a weekend, and getting that call. Your bus gets back on Sunday. You go home. Maybe you feel like something doesn't feel right. You get home, and that Monday morning, you get a call. And, hey, we're going in a different direction. They'll never really tell you why. But a lot of times it's somebody jockeying. Somebody within the organization is jockeying for position, for power. Or they don't like you, or somebody, man, it's difficult working with a group of 13 or 14 people on the road. Becomes this little gossip bus. And as soon as you're not around, everybody starts talking about you. And, it's a pressure cooker of relationships and ego, manipulations, and moments of extreme, highs and extreme lows. Everybody's out there just trying to survive it. It's easy for people, and I've seen it, man. There's people that were, on the highest of highs, playing with biggest name in country music. And eventually their shortcomings. Look, because here's the deal, man. You go out and play with a country artist for 10 years. And maybe they Maybe they kind of dragged you along for those 10 years. Maybe you were the weak point in the band. But you guys were a unit, you guys were all friends and all that. But eventually, man, they just go. It's time to cut you loose. And so, that can become a reality, man. For somebody like that, that did that much time. Imagine spending a decade backing somebody every night, and you start to think that the cheers and the screams are for you just as much as they are for the artist. The reality is, once you're gone from that gig, no one's gonna care. Maybe for a little while they go, oh, I miss seeing old Charlie back there on the drums, or I miss seeing old Billy Bob on keyboards or whatever. But man, they're paying to see the guy with his name on the marquee, right? And many people never recover from getting Nashvilled like that. A lot of people never come back from that, and that's a shame, man. That's a shame, because look, man, the humor in it. Having my friend go, yeah, he got Nashvilled, and realizing, man, it happens to everybody, dude. It's not, and even the best of the best, the guys that are the best on the road, the guys that, never ask for anything. They're always there. They're always on the bus. They forego their own personal hygiene or whatever they have to do to just be part of the whole thing, to be the perfect employee. They still get Nashvilled, bro. Somebody in the organization goes, you know what? I want to be the boss. I want what that person has. And I'm going to eliminate this person that's been on this gig a lot longer than me and really is a perfect employee, but I'm going to get rid of them, man. Increase my power. And so, man, it's hard to come back from that. It can make you want to throw in the towel. Life can make you want to throw in the towel. Day-to-day life and the news and the weight of the world can make you throw in the towel. Man, you don't have to do that. Maybe we all get Nashvilled at some point. Maybe the reality is we all get screwed. We all get screwed over and betrayed, et tu, Brute, and it's not really a big deal. It's the way of the world. It's how things play out sometimes. And man, I hate when I see somebody throw in the towel of life, and that's it for them. They get to that one point, and they think, I'm done, I'm out, I've had it. And man, life can deal you that same card. Life can break you. The world we live in can break you and make you feel like it's not worth living anymore. And I'm here to tell you that it is worth living. Life is every bit worth living. Life is worth going on this journey, dude. I mean, I could have wallowed in the mire. I could have wallowed in depression, knowing that I was leaving Nashville. I may never play another gig again, dude. And look, that's part of that is me setting my price. I'm not coming down here and playing Margaritaville for 4 sets by myself for $100 and $150. I just have no interest in that. But man, instead of getting depressed about it, instead of letting that eat me up, I decided, man, It's time to do something different, dude. But I could still utilize my talents. I could still try to help people out there. Because man, if this message gets out there to one person right now and get somebody to realize that, man, life is worth living. Life is a journey, and it's cool to stay on it and see where it leads. And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's easy. Sometimes you're surprised when things work out. Look, man, I'm a stubborn son of a bitch. I'm a stubborn son of a bitch, man. Because I just don't quit, dude. I don't quit. You know, that's one thing about me, man. Is once I decide I'm going to do something, I just keep doing it. And yeah, I might not be playing gigs anymore. What I'm now realizing is maybe I was stuck in a rut playing with the same comfortable people, doing the same type of gigs, when I should have been transitioning to do this years before. But it doesn't matter because I eventually figured it out, right? And despite the fact the world can seem like a place where we don't even want to exist anymore, we don't even want to experience this madness and this insanity anymore. You got to tune all that out. Today is another day. Yeah, the sun's not quite out yet. It's kind of cloudy. It's a little bit cooler out. I tell you what, days like this inspire me. You know, heat, heavy heat and sunshine, that could sometimes make the road even tougher. But a day like this can inspire you that, look, not every day is perfect. Not every day is filled with sunshine. What truly matters is that you continue on your journey. What truly matters is that you give it your all. What truly matters is that you don't give up. Did I think I was going to be on YouTube with a music channel trying to help people and motivate people? No, but you discover sometimes in life that you're good at things. You discover that you can help people. And instead of trying to, find the next good time, a good paying gig, or the ultimate tube screamer pedal, I'm out here walking. I'm out here walking and trying to help one person out there. If I can help one person right now with this talk, these walking talks, man, people like them, and you know what? I'm gonna keep doing them. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep on this path. I'm gonna keep driving. I'm gonna keep striving. It doesn't matter if the whole world collapses. I will do this till my last breath. I will give it my all to my last breath. I will move forward, and I will go forth trying to help people. That's my calling, man. That's my calling. It took me 58 years to figure out my true destiny on this planet. I'm just thankful that I finally fucking figured it out. I'm glad that I finally figured it out. And sorry for dropping the F-bomb there, but man, after 59 years of life on this planet, figuring out that revelation right now, figuring out that revelation that this is the most important song that I've ever written. This is the most important solo I'll ever do. And I played some epic solos, dude. Played some epic solos, and most of them are forgotten notes drifting into the wind. They're gone. They weren't recorded, they were played live. They received applause, and they were gone. But now I'm out here drifting in the wind, whispering words of wisdom. And that's the most important solo I can do, is to try and help people. Because on this journey in life, it's not easy, but we must move forward. We must keep moving. We must keep striving. We must keep dreaming. We must keep living. We must keep breathing. We must keep going. And I know it's hard, man. I'm walking on 2 bum feet. It's been a lot of pavement pounded with these feet. It's been a lot of pavement pounding. Spent a lot of time pounding the pavement, from walking a couple of miles to school every day, marching up and down the Sunset Strip with a stack of flyers, jogging to my girlfriend's house in Van Nuys, walking up and down the street now. Now I'm walking with a purpose. Now I'm walking with a purpose. Now I'm walking with motivation. Now there's a reason why I'm out here doing this. And that's a powerful feeling, man. That is a powerful feeling. Inhale that feeling. We spent a lot of years, smoking and inhaling things. But then inhale ambition and exhale regret. Inhale ambition and exhale regret. Pull it in, man. Pull it in and keep striving. Keep growing, keep learning. Keep doing everything you can. Move forward. Because life is worth living. Life is what you make it. And if you keep working each day, you keep striving each day, you can achieve great things, one step at a time. This is moments of silence like that. Normally they'd say, oh, edit out the dead air. Sometimes you gotta pause and reflect. Sometimes you gotta pause and reflect on life. And that's the most important thing you have to realize. If you haven't learned anything in your time on this planet, then what in the hell are you even doing here? It's important that we learn from our mistakes. We don't let the world squash our dreams, man. We don't let the news of the world overwhelm us. Because life in itself is overwhelming. Life is friggin' tough, man. No matter what happens, most important thing is that you kept going. You kept trying. We don't always have a coach in life. When we're kids, we got baseball coaches, we got soccer coaches, we got football coaches, and hell, you might even have a golf coach. But Man, consider me your coach right now. If you're still striving, if you're still trying, if you're getting up each day and you're dealing with hardship or pain, life isn't easy. Well, you getting up and still trying, good job. Keep going. You can do even more. You can achieve even more, and there is no limit to what you can do. The only limit is in your mind. If you tell yourself that you can do it, then you absolutely can. Don't let the world stop your momentum. Don't let failure define you. You can achieve great things one step at a time.